Alright YouTubers, it's the Legend of Jack here. This video right here is mostly for your viewing pleasure. A lot of people wanted to know where I am in the game. So I actually show you my stats, my active effects, my permanent active effects, what skill trees I went into. And yeah, so I mean, during certain parts of this video you're probably going to have to pause it. You're probably going to have to view it in full screen even though it's in high definition. And that way you can actually read those effects, read the enchantments that I put on my gear. The only things I feel like I really have to cover inside of this is the things that I might have done differently. I don't think I would have gone as high into restoration. I don't think there's really a need. I think that you're pretty much covered in potions, and with I played the game through on Master, and I really didn't find a time where a potion wasn't as effective. I found it a little tedious sometimes to actually have to switch over to the restoration magic and then back to the destruction magic, whereas if you just stick with destruction, you throw down a potion, maybe a resistance potion or two, then you don't really need to use your restoration whatsoever. So I might have gone into restoration, but probably only the right half of the tree where it helps your magicka and things like that. I definitely would go into smithing and enchanting. Putting the two enchantments on any piece of gear is super important in this game, in my opinion. Smithing is super important because I mean making the gear it's very key. I could have double enchanted robes and made all those things, but I already have a disadvantage against like warriors, assassins, rogues as a mage, so I really wanted to have that gear. And the fact that I could double enchant all of that gear and actually make it fortify my destruction, since I was a destruction mage, was absolutely overpowered, and it just made the game so amazing. I could play on master difficulty and just wreck it. Since it fortifies your destruction, and this would work if you wanted to play as a conjuration mage, a restoration mage, a illusion mage. It doesn't matter. You can fortify any of those. But what is key is that you fortify those with at least 4 pieces of item and at least 22%. So you have to use your Grand Souls or Azura's Star or the Black Soul Gems to be able to do it that high. I do recommend waiting until you get a couple like elixirs for enchantments, and then your enchantments will actually be increased and it will be even that much more effective. Because you don't want to waste your enchantments on your personal gear when it's still low. You want to wait. It's definitely worth waiting because you don't want to run around wasting hours on end once you find this enchantment potion that's going to help you out after you made your gear. The other thing that I would have changed is I don't think I would have specced into heavy armor whatsoever. I went into heavy armor because I liked the way the dragon armor looked, and I could fortify it with my enchantments, and I thought, or enchanted and be able to be an OP mage. And I thought I was going to do that the whole game, but then I found out I could pretty much reach that armor rating like cutoff where it will cut off anyways with the light armor. So I didn't need actually the heavy armor, and I could be lighter, I could be faster, and that's pretty nice anyways. And you're going to be using light armor off the get-go as a mage anyways. So then I could have used those perks that I put into that tree for something else, and that would have made me even more insanely overpowered. So I do plan on doing maybe like a beginner's guide walkthrough. A few of my subscribers have asked me to do that, and I mean it would be hours of gameplay. And I would have to chop it up into segments somehow and just show like super key moments, but actually of me doing it so you could just mimic it and copy it. But these are the spots where you're going to want to look through and see my active effects. If you don't know what permanent active effects are, I recommend looking them up online. I can't do them for you right now. I'll have to do them on the next character that I start and show you, but they're permanent, and that's why they're key. It could be like plus 15 extra damage against the opposite sex, or it could be like plus 10% bonus to healing. There's many different ones. A plus 25% bonus to armor rating, and those are permanent. They don't go away like the regular blessings of Talos Do or Debella or whatever. So those are super key to keeping the overpower status as well. So if you guys want to know, I'm putting out a lot of Skyrim right now. I already put up a video earlier today. I'd really like it if you could comment and rate these and let me know what you guys think, because I want to be able to bring you exactly what it is you want to see. So check out these stats, check out the similarities and the differences, and tell me what you think. I'm Legend of Jack. I'm out of here for now. Peace.